Alright boys, it's back to reality. We can go out now. So today, I'm gonna go to Kelvin's house and gonna play some Vanguard games. Gonna catch up. Gonna not play best of one because we all know best of one is a crappy format. And best of three is not good enough. So we're gonna do the WCC tradition of best of 11, trial by combat.
Well, as it turns out, that's how plebs think. What?
That's right, plebs. Okay, so we're gonna do a best of 11. The only difference is that we're gonna pull all the clans out of this bag here, and because we all share decks, we're all the same team in Springfest for this time, so we don't have to bring our own decks. We just share deck. But yeah, we're gonna pull 6 clans each, and then we have to play with them, and hopefully we all get a balanced amount of good clans. Hopefully no one gets like Nubatama and Mega. That stuff. So yeah, since I wrote all the clans, I don't get to pick because I know what they are. So Kelvin will pick for me, and Mark will just pick for himself because I play him up. And the winner, the loser buys the winner boba. So there's a lot on the line because boba is expensive in Australia. All right, guys. So do paper scissors rock to see who gets to pick first.
1, 2.
Alright, I'll count 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so Mark gets to pick it. Alright, Mark, go for it. What's your first clan?
Who's a pig? Okay.
You got new next.
Wait,
Alright, go pick.
Oh, Genesis.
Yes, I got Genesis. Alright, good. See, this is sponsored. This bag is sponsored by Bushiroad World Championship 2019. But we got a triangle. Okay, he got a clan that he's good with.
And he built the deck himself. Aqua Force.
Awesome. This is looking good.
Strong decks.
Kelvin has good luck.
Leo, wow! Have fun. I think you're gonna get all the green clans, man.
Looks like I've lost, guys.
Let's see. Gold Paladin.
Oh yeah, I like Gold Paladin.
Right.
Gold Paladin's
Why are you
good.
getting all your clans?
Well, he built most of the decks. So.
Everything is my clan. It is.
Nubatama.
Hopefully no one gets like Nubatama and Mega. That's not.
He's definitely losing this one. Definitely. It'll take a miracle to win this one. Narukami. Well, no repair.
What's left?
There's like Shadow Paladin.
Great Nature.
I think that's Shadow Paladin. It's really small. it's still great nature there.
And GC.
Angel Feather.
Okay, alright, that's okay. So that means GC and GN are like both Mark's clans, so this is still there.
Gear Chronicle.
Okay, so I think last one is last one I guess playing GN.
GN.
I don't know how to play GN. Okay.
Alright, wow, you have 4 Axel clans. That's an advantage.
Alright, that seems pretty good. Alright, let's
and 2 fake Axel clans.
Genesis. Okay, cool.
Alright, wish me luck, guys.
Alright.
Good luck.
Okay, so I'm feeling pretty good about my clans. I got Aqua Force, Narukami, Angel Feather, and Great Nature, Gold Paladin, and Genesis. So a lot of them are pretty modern. Probably gonna need it against Mark because he's pretty good. But hopefully I can just luck sack my way across and win because it's standard.
Hey guys, gonna need some luck. I got Gear Chronicles and what was it? Shadow Paladins. Those are pretty good decks. Everything else, not so much. Kai got most of his own clans, so it's gonna be a tough game.
Okay, so how this is gonna work is that we're gonna blind pick our first match or first deck, and then we're gonna randomly roll to see who goes first. And then after that, the winner has to pick another deck. He has to win with all 6 decks. He has to pick his deck first. He has to announce it to the loser, and then the loser can pick his deck and announce it, and then the loser can decide to go first or second. So, yeah, that's it.
Sounds good.
Okay, high starts.
Yep. This is what always happens when I test with Kai.
4. Okay, alright, I'm starting. Time to rush.
No pass.
17, I got. 17, I got. Good. I mean, fighters will push damage. 25, hang on.
No.
Power?
Yep.
1 damage.
Go.
$17, $27, $32, $37.
Are you using the other?
No.
Nice.
So this one should be 42. I'm gonna use the effect. Pop that in.
I am 29.
Yeah.
And take it.
Good.
Drop.
Effect. No symbols. 20, 25, 35.
No go.
Drop.
GG.
GG.
The game was fun. The only token generator I drew, I had to ride that, so couldn't really do much until I wrote my grade 3, and by the time I was already rushed to 5 damage. Probably shouldn't have given him the second damage, but I don't think that would have made too much of a difference. Hopefully he's not as lucky as this game, and we'll see.
If I'm going second, pick Narukami, right?
GC.
I'm playing GC now.
Okay. 23, Vanguard. Twenty-four, Vanguard. Perfect. So last draw. Fine, cool. 24, Vanguard. Perfect. So charge 1. $23, Vanguard.
Go.
22, Vanguard.
There you go.
Oh. 2 damage. Um, 23. Cho's effect. Stand. 24.
That one.
This one is 34.
Okay.
34. Go. So yeah, I picked Narukami because I knew I was going second, and Narukami is one of those decks that doesn't care if it wants to go first or second. Turns out Mark had a pretty bad hand and bad trigger luck because he just died from like 1 to 6 pretty much. So yeah, that's Narukami out of the way, and I have 4 more decks to go. Yeah, seems to go pretty good.
My starting hand was 4 1s and a 0, and then my mulligan turned into 3 0s and 2 1s. Nothing much I can say. Was hoping for some triggers when he did his big turn, but that didn't really happen. So even though I did heal on 6, lost all my hands, so I couldn't really push back, and that was game. just hope that you don't get triggers. I just hope that you don't get triggers. Just hope that you don't get triggers. I just hope that you don't get triggers.
Yeah, so that was a pretty close game. I think Narukami is triggering Mark. My luck is pretty good still. Standard is easy, guys.
Hey guys, so I thought I was gonna win until I didn't. Everything was going well. I did make a misplay of discarding my Hanzo for my finisher turn. Turns out it wouldn't have mattered anyway because Kai got double heal on his damage. And then he drew into his Great Fight. Yeah, Vanguard, standard's hard, guys.
Hey everyone, it's Kai. It's a bit of a voiceover right now for these next two games because they're slightly slower and less interesting than maybe the other games. But I'll just talk a bit on why I decided to pick these decks and what went down, basically. So, going into this is game 4, I'm 3-0. I just beat Mark with Genesis, got a bit lucky there at the end, but all's good. What I have left is Gold Paladin, Great Nature, and Aqua Force. Now they're all Excel clans. Generally in Standard you want to go first of Excel and then just dominate your opponent, but one thing out of the 3 clans is that Great Nature is slightly okay because it has milling potential, ways to get cards back into their hand, and against Force clans as well, going second, it's generally not as bad compared to the other ones. I did want to save Aqua Force as well, just for the... It's just basically an auto win, so I want to save it till the end where I can just auto win against the deck. So basically I had two decks to pick from. I had to pick from Gold Paladin or Great Nature. Now, with Great Nature, I also kind of want to get it out of the way. It's not my most confident deck because it's not usually a clan I always play with. And I knew that Mark had a lot of Force clans left. So he had Shadow Paladin, he had Bermuda Triangle. He basically had every clan. I think like here he would definitely pick one of those Force clans to try and counterpick me and try and, you know, at least get a win and turn the kind of flip the tables a bit. So in the end, I did pick Great Nature, and it was okay. It was okay. Mark decided to go a lot more aggressive than I thought he would at the beginning of Shadows, and pulled me back pretty quickly, and I was quickly down to just a couple of cards left in hand, and high damage count, so I was pretty much dead at some certain point in time. But that's fine. If I just lost here as well, it enables me to go first in the next game. And usually I can just pick like not Great Nature, I'll pick Gold Paladin, go first, and then snag a win off there and just have a very comfortable lead with my last 2 decks. Because if I lose one, I'll have a chance to go first, and then going first, I'll pick like a Aqua or Great Nature, and I think I should be pretty decently far ahead in that situation. So that was my thought process for this game at least, and see how it all turns out. Vanguard, effect. Another card. Kill that. Kill this one. Draw a card. 5.
Which ones?
5. So this is 18 now. 5 here. And then 5. So this is 19. 28 maybe.
32. So I finally won the game after losing 3 times to Kai, and that was with the fact that I kind of counterpicked against his great nature. The game still became pretty close. Came down to a crit to win for him, but he didn't for once. So yeah, took that game, and now I need to think about what I want to pick next.
It should be okay. I have 3 Excel clans, so I get to go first now. So I'm pretty confident. And they're all high roll Excel clans. So good times. So yeah, I'll see what Mark is. I had like a bunch of Protect clans as well, and they're all like pretty bad. Like Nubatama, so yeah, I think it should be okay. Hey everyone, it's Kai with a voiceover again. This is the second game that is less interesting than the rest. It is actually a Gold Paladin versus Bermuda Triangle game. Now, I lost the previous game with Great Nature. I did kind of half expect that because Mark would not be taking one of his bad decks in that game. He wouldn't be taking Nubatama, he wouldn't be taking Mega Colony, and he wouldn't take Neo Nectar as well, because he definitely wants to get a win. All right, he needs to change the tide a bit. If it becomes a 4-0, the game is like 100% like gone. So he took a mid-tier Force deck, I guess, like not the strongest. He's saving his Gear Chronicle for later, and it would have either been Shadow Paladin or Bermuda Triangle, and it turned out it was the Shadow Paladin, and it got him that win, which is what he really needed. Now going into this second game, I didn't think he'd switch back to something like Nubatama or anything like that. I think he'd deal with that later, right? He decided to go with Bermuda Triangle, so that's okay. But for me, I was definitely gonna pick Gold Paladin because going first, I want to pick Gold Paladin. This is like the secret of 2-deck format. You pick X deck and a Gold Paladin because, you know, Gold Paladin will go first somewhere, and when they go first, they'll high roll. Now, this doesn't really apply anymore because you have things like Aqua Force, which is a really strong go first deck as well, and you can just pick like something like Narukami and Aqua Force and have all your bases covered. But in this best of 11, we had to pick 6 decks. Now, this is just your standard Aggravating build. I did open decently, but one thing that was missing was that I didn't have a lot of defensive options, and my hand just wasn't really sculpted that well. I did go aggressive early, but you know, when I was thinking of whether I want to go Force 1 or not Force, Excel 1 or Excel 2, in the end I went Excel 2 because I just really needed to dig for more cards. If my hand was perfect, I'd just go Excel 1 and just capitalize off that one turn, but nah, the hand wasn't ready, so I went Excel 2. So this is just a standard Aggravating deck. Let's see how it goes and see if Mark can get another win and make it a 3-2 instead and start maybe his comeback, alright?
Won that one with Bermuda against Gold Paladin, especially Kai going first. Bit surprised, to be honest. He didn't high roll as usual at, compared to our testing previous in other games. Still pretty close though. In the end, it became a critical win, which I did trigger. So that was lucky. Looks like luck is kind of coming back my way, and hopefully it continues.
Yeah, so lost that going first is Gold Paladin, which is surprising, I guess. But I really want to drink boba. So yeah, just believe in Excel 2. Excel 2 is broken, and yeah, he's running out of force clans to use. So as long as I keep on going first, I have to go first at some point. So as long as they're like brick, I should be okay.